Hello and welcome to the mainstream. I am Simran Shiwalkar and we are at Bengaluru witnessing the second edition of Emerge Tech, the Multicity Roadshow. I have with me Mr. Mohamed Bilal. He is the Principal Solutions Engineer at Akamai. Bilal, thank you once again for joining us and being a part of this conference.
Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. With that being said, Bilal, how do you find this experience so far? How is it going in terms of, a lot of exchange of information, networking, and the overall conference?
Look, it's been a pleasant experience thus far. As a technology vendor and as a partner here, we look forward to some of these conversations and to connect with people. So that gives us an opportunity to explore and grow further. So it's been a great experience so far. Thank you for
Wonderful.
having us in this event.
Likewise. And Bilal, I understand you also come from a technical background. You're a tech leader for that matter. Been in this space for too long. In terms of these conferences like Emerge Tech, how do you find this as a platform for leaders to connect with each other? There's a lot of discussions around emerging technology. How do you view it?
So every event is a learning in itself, because one, there is a lot of preparation that goes into it for us as well, because you look at the evolving technology trends. Today it could be cybersecurity, tomorrow it could be, let's say, web performance, there could be AI, conversations around AI and so on. So we also come here and we get to learn a lot from the other partners, customers, people we connect with. So it's an enriching experience in some ways, and we'd like to contribute to the community in some shape or form. So yeah.
Fantastic. Lastly, Bilal, the theme being future ready leadership with emerging technologies. AI is already making bigger headlines every new day. As a solution provider, how is Akamai leveraging these technologies? And if you could throw some light and perhaps help us with any use case.
So a lot before this became such a thing, right? We as a cybersecurity company have been leveraging it in many different ways, before it got the attention that it gets today.
Okay.
AI. So what happens with security is it's a cat and mouse game. Every time you put a control, the attacker wants to stay ahead and finds a way to breach that or evade that. So there's only so much human intervention that you can have. You want to feed a lot of data, because we are very data rich as a
Right.
platform. So you want to feed a lot of that data to the machine and see what you can get out of it.
Correct.
In an automated manner. So we have used a lot of machine learning models to improve our security solutions and build solutions off of that. So we've been doing that for a long time now, and I would like to believe that has contributed significantly to where we are in the security space. And we continue to invest in that space, as well as explore opportunities to grow further.
Right.
Like today we are seeing AI taking over just about everything. So we have also now started exploring having security for AI, right? We use AI in-house to build our security solutions. Now we also want to offer security for customers who are building AI-based solutions.
Interesting.
So it kind of goes both
Both
ways.
ways.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And lastly, Bilal, any key recommendations that you would want to share for organizations, especially who want to build that strong cyber resiliency?
So the one thing that I would say is that always evaluate your security posture. Sometimes you make a mistake thinking that I think I'm secure enough. Sometimes when we talk to customers and partners, they say, I haven't seen that attack. But generally security is also like insurance, right? You
Right.
don't really want to get into that incident. Once you're exposed, you get a lot of bad reputation, you get a lot of bad publicity, you lose a lot of reputation, and you don't want that to be happening, right? These incidents. So I don't think you're ever 100% secure. In some ways you're always dealing with an evolving landscape. So you try to keep up, you look into what technology is available to you to secure your organization.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bilal, for being so candid and joining us in this conversation. While we conclude this, I definitely look forward to connecting with you again.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you.
Thank you.